Okay, y'all, Facebook has done it again. Sorry if the video's sideways. If anybody knows how to not make it sideways, I've been doing videos for a long time, and I'm still doing it just the same as I always did it. The phone is horizontal. I start out horizontal. The live starts, and then all of a sudden it tells me that I can't move the phone. Well, I haven't moved the phone, so I don't know what the deal is, but I'm gonna keep moving forward. The headboard this morning, it was black. Then I put a coat of Dixie Belle slick stick on it because it was laminate. And then I put two coats actually. Then I put 2 coats of DIY paint and crinoline. Then I put a coat of Junk Monkey banana peel, which is like a matte top coat, because I'm going to put some dark wax on here later, and I don't want the dark wax sticking in all of the crevices too bad on the piece. And this is Prima redesign, and this is what the whole thing really looks like. It has a bunch of French words in there, and I'm not French, not into French words. I mean, there's a difference between Louisiana French and this kind of French. So, but this came, I'm going to show you the picture really close. This is 2 pieces. This is the top piece, which I'm putting on here right now, and it also came with a separate flower here and a separate flower here. Well, I put one of those on top of the nightstand, and I put the other one on top of the dresser, and then I marked my center in this panel here, and then eyeballed marked the edges here, and you peel off. It's just barely sticking onto a page like this, and this part is not sticky. Only the picture itself has a little bit of sticky on it. And the way that works then is it comes with this stick, and you use this stick to rub it in place. And part of the reason that I went ahead and put the banana peel, which is a matte top coat, on here before I did this was I didn't want to be scraping off a bunch of my paint and stuff while I was trying to scrape on the transfer. The way I like to do it is to go around the edges and make sure that I get everything down where I want it and all the edges are on there, and then I'm going to go back from place to place all over it, making sure that I got it all. Hopefully there's no wrinkles or anything in there. So there you go. So now I'm going to start at the top center, go to the right, and just stay in at the top and move down a little. Same thing. I'm not focusing on the details or anything here. I'm just trying to make it across. So I'm going back to the center. Let's get this top part. Go down a little. Paying special attention to anything that has a small piece, because those things are a little more difficult to make sure they stick. Move down a little more. I hear this paper kind of crinkling behind here. The outer layer of it's probably not an acetate, but like a mylar or something like that, but clear. Come down. I'm going to get all these bottom details. Make sure that I get all of this. This is really the whole thing. We are just rubbing this on here with this stick, and then it's going to stick on there. And then normally wouldn't want to put this on over wax. Some people do. Some people wax their piece first and everything, and then come back with this, but I would be afraid this wouldn't stick good to the wax. So I put the top coat on first, which was in this instance the banana peel, and then this piece, just going back over the details one more time. And then I'm going to come back and wax, and I'm not necessarily going to put a whole lot of wax over this flower, more in the crevices and stuff, but I did put a little over it. Okay, I'm peeling it off. Are you ready for the big reveal? And I'm being careful. Look here. Don't know if you can see that, but it was a piece of this leaf was coming back with it, so that means I didn't get it good. This is so cool to me. And it looks like a vintage old thing. Here, I didn't get some of it again. A vintage old set of flowers that has been on here 100 years. And it's been on here a total of probably 2 minutes. Ta-da! So here's my empty sheet. You can see right there where I sort of eyeballed it and crimped the center. Hey Carlin, hey Teresa. And I crimped the center, and that's just eyeballing it. Folded it in half like this, got what was pretty close to the center, marked that, and eyeballed what was the center here. If it was important to you for that to be perfect, then if I was you, I would make it perfect. Let me see if I can turn it around. I've got it leaning on the dresser. It's still in here because I wanted it to dry really good, and because we're painting that bedroom and I have no place else to put it. So I'm going to tell you a wifely secret here that you probably already know. As long as I leave this in the living room, my husband loves to watch TV. As long as I leave this crap in the living room, he's going to hurry up and paint that bedroom. If I was to have all of this neatly stacked up in a corner someplace where it very well could go to get out of our way and not be smack dab in the middle of the living room, then he wouldn't be in any hurry. Right now, he has to scoot the sofa that way, scoot this a little bit this way, and inconvenience himself at night when he's wanting to watch Sports Center to get my junk out of the way, which makes him think, oh my goodness, this girl just has stuff everywhere. And he is being played. He has no idea what's really going on. I can move this junk out of the way. I want him to hurry up and paint that bedroom. I know exactly what I'm doing. So don't show him this video. That's how you get stuff done at the Stovall house. So let me turn it around so you can see a little bit. Right now, it doesn't have the wax on it yet, so of course it will be, whoa, darker later. I hope I don't knock down the whole thing. Excuse me. But anyways, doesn't that look neat? And it's smooth. It's not like it's a sticker on there that you can feel the edges of. It looks like it's always been there, like it was painted on there 100 years ago. And these things are not very expensive. I don't know. I probably paid, this is my second one like this to buy. I probably paid $24 or something like this. Let me show you that it comes like there's all the other pieces. If somebody else has a need for a bunch of French words to go on their stuff, I just trashed that part. But here's where I was telling you, that's the part that I just put in the center of the headboard. Then I put one of these on the nightstand, and the other one, I just cut them off of those words, and the other one in the center of the dresser. I don't know if you can see it on there. See it back there on there? And to tie it all together, and then don't need none of that. Thank you, Carlin, and thank you, Teresa. This is a lot of fun. I know several of my friends are wanting to redo their bedrooms, and I'm just wanting to cough tonight. Scared to get started and not knowing what to do. Hop to it. I promise you, if it's not rocket science, or I wouldn't be doing it. So have a good time and watch for, I'll put pictures of this. Oh yeah, and here's my secret weapon, because I'm marked right here in the center to get my center, and I'm marked right here to get where to put that edge, so it would be semi-centered. And this is like the no-tell motel now, and nobody's gonna know that I ever didn't just guess and put it up there and look like a whiz. But what I really did was put some marks. But anyway, I'm excited that tomorrow, I will probably before work, I'll get in here and throw some brown wax on here, get this thing looking aged. It'll match the rest of that, and then there'll be more pictures of it while it's in here, and I bet you by the weekend that I have a painted bedroom. So, thanks for watching. I appreciate y'all. Show me your projects.